Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to That Effing Guy. I try to film on my camera and the battery ran out, so it's charging right now, so I'm having to do it on my phone. And it's difficult because obviously the camera's there, but the screen is right there, so I'm going to end up looking at the screen like I'm doing it right now. Fuck. Yeah, so welcome back to That Effing Guy. Today we're going to discuss the continuing development of the Michael Keaton Batman story. So this is my third video now, and I've titled it Michael Keaton and the Multiverse of Madness, because it essentially is the Multiverse of Madness. This is essentially the DC edition of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, directed by Sam Raimi, that's coming out in 2022. So the more I'm reading into this story, the more I'm reading into the Michael Keaton story, Warner Bros. Desperate to get him back, etc., I'm kind of feeling, I mean, I love it, but the more you look into it, I'm feeling as though Warner Bros. Are up to their old tricks again, and they're trying to rush to make their Multiverse of Madness to try and compete against Sam Raimi's real Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange 2. That we know for a fucking fact he's going to try and win back Tobey Maguire for Spider-Man. My childhood Spider-Man, my first ever big screen Spider-Man will return to the big screen. Now, don't obviously take that. I'm not confirming it's coming back, but you know it's going to come back. He'll bring back Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi will bring back Tobey Maguire. He'd be stupid not to bring back Andrew Garfield. And he'd be stupid not to bring back Bruce Campbell just to have Bruce Campbell there because they're best pals, and why not? I mean, I believe that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness will be an extension, will have an extension, have an extended arm or web, and it'll be part Spider-Verse live action film. I believe that, and I believe that they'll end up spinning off into a wider live action Spider-Verse film, whether it be at Disney, Marvel Studios, or Sony. So anyway, we're here to speak about Batman. So like I said, I feel as though Warner Bros. Are rushing to try and compete, because obviously both films, Flashpoint and Multiverse of Madness, are out in 2022. So I feel as though it's very Civil War and Batman v Superman again. We already know from past tense that Warner Bros. Try and rush movies out, try and rush their comic book films out, their DC films out to try and compete. They tried it with Justice League back in 2012. It failed, never happened, but Avengers did. But here's where the problem is. Marvel have spent 10 years building up to the Infinity War, Thanos, whereas I feel as though Flashpoint is a big story that really should have got built up, like even have it in like Flash 2 or Flash 3. So build it up, rather than just rushing it into the very first Flash solo film, the Multiverse of Madness, Flashpoint. I keep riffing, I'm sorry, apologies. But it is what it is. I'll still go see it, but it's like Sam Raimi's came on and they're just like, shit, Marvel's got Sam Raimi, which means Tobey Maguire, which means Legacy Spider-Man, which means fan service. Andy Machete. Andy, who have you got coming back for who have you got in your film? Well, we've got obviously I'm not Scottish. We've got the Flash, Ezra Miller. But obviously after the we've got Cyborg. Cyborg, who was that? The old half Terminator guy. Okay. Obviously I'm the Warner Brothers exec, and that's Andy Machete over there. Have you got like anyone else? Well, Flashpoint story in the comic books obviously involve a Batman. You got Batman! Oh shit, no, Ben Affleck. We can't use Ben Affleck because we fucked him about, so we can't use Ben Affleck. Robert Pattinson. And obviously Andy Machete's like, that wouldn't make sense because they're not in the... Robert Pattinson's Batman isn't in the DCEU. Or it's not been confirmed yet. Shh. No, who knows? And obviously Warner Bros. Like, damn it. Who else? Well, Flashpoint Batman, obviously. So I fucked that back again. So who is your Batman? It's Flashpoint Batman. Flashpoint Batman, that's so cool. Who's that? Thomas Wayne. Who the fuck's Thomas Wayne? Batman's dad. Batman's dad's dead. Exactly. That's the whole point of the Flashpoint. But Thomas Wayne's alive. Bruce Wayne died. Bruce Wayne died. How can you kill Bruce Wayne off? You ever read the comics? No. Well then, basically Tim Burton never read a comic, so that's why Batman became the way Batman was. I love Batman and Batman Returns, but it's not a comic book Batman. Neither is Christian Bale's Batman. Let's be honest. Everyone's like kind of softly slates the Burton Batman films and say they're not really Batman because, yeah. But neither is Christian Bale's Batman. Christopher Nolan's Batman films are very like real world rather than being like Batman. Just sometimes, you know, Tim Burton's very gothic and just like Kevin Smith says, I'm a goofy artist. He has, and then obviously Nolan has his theme of realism. So they've both got their own different Batman, but they're not comic book Batman. Basically like Zack Snyder's Batman. He Ben Affleck is straight out of the comics. Anyway, so obviously they're like, Thomas Wayne, basically flash forward. Yeah, so Andy, how about, again, Warner Bros. Exec, how about we bring back Michael Keaton? We bring back Michael Keaton? How much have we got in the bank? Have we got enough? Okay. How about Michael Keaton? And Machete's like, well, doesn't make sense, so we're doing it. Sam Raimi will bring back Tobey Maguire, we're bringing back fucking Michael Keaton. But it doesn't make, do you want to get sacked? Bring back Keaton! Get Keaton on the phone. And obviously Keaton's just like, fucking right, because he's not done it. So obviously, I mean, he's going to come back as Batman because he got shat on with Batman Forever obviously not being his Batman. So, yeah. A little bit of acting there. So, as we know, obviously, like, Michael Keaton coming back is a fantastic achievement for not only, you know, the DC universe, but for Warner Bros. And if they pull it off, or if Andy Machete pulls it off, gold dust. But at the same time, there's no build-up. Like I said, with Thanos, there's no build-up to the big grand reveal of Flashpoint, Multiverse, etc. Like Crisis on Infinite Earth obviously was a soft Flashpoint adaptation in the TV universe of, you know, CW's Arrowverse universe. But they built that up. They built it up for so many years to then be like, boom, there's Ezra Miller's Flash showing up, you know, Batman 66 getting referenced, Batman 89 getting referenced, etc. You know, them wanting Michael Keaton and Michael Keaton's agents being like, no, you're not doing fucking TV Batman. Hold off, you never know what happens in the film universe. And look what's happened. Well, the thing is though, we still actually don't have confirmation that this is actually happening. We're just obviously speculating that, fair enough, a Hollywood Reporter talking about it, it must be real. But at the same time, the deal might not happen, and Warner Bros. Do have a backup, because the deal is, if Michael Keaton doesn't happen, there is a backup, but it's not Ben Affleck. So everyone's like, what do you mean it's not Ben Affleck? So, and I'll talk about that later on in this video. So, like I said, years to build up, it's not happened, but as what it is, we'll still go see it as long as it's a good film. So, the original 2019 idea was Jeffrey Dean Morgan was going to return as Thomas Wayne, and Flash and Cyborg was going to team up with him and just do Flashpoint, but obviously the film version of Flashpoint, which isn't exactly a true adaptation. But then again, Marvel don't do true adaptations, but everyone loves them. It's true. It's funny that, isn't it? Marvel don't do true adaptations, yet everyone praises, like, light shines out their arses. DC don't do, or Warner Bros. With DC don't do true adaptations, and everyone's like, fucking bullshit. Catch-22. I'm not defending either one of them. I mean, I love the DC universe. I mean, I think I'm the only guy left that stands by the DC universe, even when it falls flat on its arse, i.e. Birds of Prey. I'm sorry, I have to say it. But yeah, see, so 10 years is a big situation. It's something that obviously Warner Bros. And DC don't have. They need to make their thing now. They need to make the fan service now. So I've been told that, I know I sound like I've been told by my insiders, I've been told that Michael Keaton will indeed not just be old man Batman, he will be back in the Batsuit. Now, how cool would it be to see an aged Batsuit, or even a whole new Batsuit, i.e. the Dark Knight Returns kind of suit, like that big metal suit that Ben Affleck had? It'd be so cool to be wearing. I mean, can you imagine Michael Keaton in that? So cool. But here, like I said, here, so obviously it's Michael Keaton and the Multiverse of Madness, because I feel as though it's going to be complete madness. It's not going to work. I don't think it will work. I think Warner Bros. Are being very ambitious. And that's what I mean by the whole building up to it. They're basically just been like, here's Flashpoint, Michael Keaton's back, fuck else do you want? And it's like, well, we want a story. We want something to actually watch, rather than just being like, the whole 2.5 hour film was shit, but the 10 minutes of Michael Keaton was fucking fantastic. No, I don't want that. You want a proper, you want a proper Flashpoint story. Flashpoint is like, is as big as the Infinity War. You know what I mean? It's a big fucking deal because Wonder Woman battles with Aquaman. Obviously Tom Swain, but it's obviously not going to be that now. So it's a big deal. There's a different Superman, but everything's just all different. But the thing with the Flashpoint in the comics that I mentioned in my previous video, and obviously will be used for the new movie, is it fixes problems, it fixes issues, it fixes continuity errors. And that's something obviously the DCEU needs to fix. So they need to try and get Robert Pattinson Batman into the DCEU, make him the new Batman going forward, or either kill off Ben Affleck and make Michael Keaton the new Batman from now on, or just basically say it's a multiverse, so let's have Michael Keaton live long and prosper within the Tim Burton Batman universe. And obviously, as previously rumoured that he's going to be doing, or suggested that he's going to be doing, is training up Batgirl, who obviously is going to be the next, who's going to be basically the female Terry McGinnis. So the Batgirl will be what Terry McGinnis is going to be for Batman Beyond, or whatever country you're in, Batman of the future. Which I like it. I would like it if, this is me speaking, I would like it if they did. Barry Allen woke up in the Tim Burton universe and there's like an older Selena Kyle played by the still hot as hell Michelle Pfeiffer. Billy D. Williams is there. I absolutely dare Andy Muschietti to bring them back. Billy D. Williams, Michelle Pfeiffer, and then at the end of the film, even Alfred, bring Alfred back like a computer system, like Jarvis, because obviously if you're a comic book fan like me, Jarvis was a fully fledged walking, talking man in the original comics that got brought into a computer system for the films. So do the opposite. Have it that Alfred is now obviously old, and because Bruce Wayne, like Michael Keaton is like 70 years old, 68 or 69 years old, but he'll be 70. So Alfred will be like 110. He'll be dead. So why not program him into the Batcave system? And that'd be quite cool. And that'd be pretty cool to have that. But yeah, Michael Keaton, Michelle Pfeiffer, Billy D. Williams, carry on in the Burton universe extension of the DCU post Flashpoint. Train up Batgirl, train up Terry McGinnis at some point. Batman Beyond, Bob's your uncle. That universe is doing that thing. And that universe is doing that thing, which is going to be our universe of Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson, whatever you want to do it. Warner Brothers have actually, like I said, have said that they've got a backup, and their backup, speculated, their backup is if Michael Keaton says no, Ben Affleck ain't their backup. It's going to be a whole new backup, i.e. Robert Pattinson, I'm assuming it's Robert Pattinson. Intertwine him into the DCEU to be the new Batman, leading Batman, front in line, front and centre. Or there's been speculation that Michael Keaton will get brought out of the Tim Burton verse and into the DCEU, which then kind of... I like him coming into our universe for like an hour, for like 2 hours maybe of a film, 2.5 hours, and then goes back into his universe. But like, I get Ben Affleck is saying I'm done, but that kind of contradicts what I've said about the HBO Max solo series. It means it's obviously the Ben Affleck solo series, which clearly isn't happening if they plan on, well, clearly they're going to kill Ben Affleck off. So, which would be kind of cool, but again, he's not really... See, I feel as though Warner Bros. Have kind of gubbed this all, because I think the plan originally was to kill off Ben Affleck's Batman at some point. I'm sure I heard this years ago, and have Terry McGinnis or the next generation of the Bat family, Batgirl, etc., Nightwing, whatever you name it, they had a plan, and have them become the next Bat heroes. But now it's like, is the idea to then, well, if Keaton can't do it, we've got a backup, but it ain't Ben Affleck, it's Robert Pattinson. So that then takes Robert Pattinson out of his, because obviously he's not meant to be in the DCEU, but then again, multiverse, like, it's the multiverse of madness, DC style. What are your thoughts? I mean, see, it's funny because like whilst doing this video, I've created a wormhole now of myself in my brain, and basically I've created that effing guy's multiverse of badness. What do you guys think below? What do you guys think? Comment below. Fuck. Oh. Shot myself in the foot.